I gave absolutely no notice, so I apologize for that. So this is for the replay crew. Hi, thank you for being on replay. And then, y'all, please don't forget to hit the like, well, hopefully the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. And please make sure you're subscribed. I would greatly appreciate it. I am feeling somewhat better today, so that's why I figured I'd come on here for a little bit. This can't be a very long one because I have somewhere to be before too long. Anyhow, so how's everybody doing? And I would really appreciate if you're on the replay, just drop a comment. Let me know how you're doing, where you're, if you're new, where you're commenting from. That would be awesome. Jasper will be joining us directly. He is out on his lead for a minute. That's my beagle, for those who don't know. Anyway, hopefully we'll get a few people trickling in here in a few minutes. I didn't even tell anybody I was going live. Usually I at least tell somebody. But I didn't even think to. I just hit the big red button, that's all. Anyhow, so I'm going to be going shortly to pick up some things for my daughter's birthday, so I have to meet this lady in just a couple of hours. So like I said, this won't be a very long one. It's a little bit of a drive to where she's at. So anyway, like I said, just kind of waiting on people to trickle in. I'm sure they'll be along shortly. We've got Jasper over here wandering the yard. I'm trying to make sure he's doesn't start digging a trench. He likes to dig to China. There he is. He's coming up here. Except for, we are getting some people in here. Good morning. Or afternoon or evening or whichever it is where you are. It's just me and Jasper hanging out this morning until I've got to go somewhere in a little bit. Except, well, Jasper is out on his lead. Anyhow, so does anybody have... Hi, Lonnie. Oh, Lonnie, let's not do that. Bye, Lonnie. Anyway, so does anybody have any fun weekend plans? We really don't, but hi, SP Lifestyle. How are you? Thank you for popping in. But I was just saying, it's just me and Jasper hanging out this morning. Y'all will see Jasper here shortly. He is out on his lead. Or you'll the very least, you're gonna hear him. I know you will. He likes to yell at the neighbors. Does anybody have any? I am in North Georgia, SP. Where are you from? I am. Thank you, Alfred. Hi. I feel better than I did yesterday. That's for sure. Yeah, I am in northern Georgia, close to the Tennessee state line. Hey, Becky. Hey, Bunky. Alfred, I am almost 48 years old. Hi, Luke. Just so you know, Bunky, we've already had one troll earlier, so gotta love the people that come in saying racist stuff. Yeah, he didn't make it long. Anyhow, oh, here's Jasper. He's ready to come back now. Hi, Luke. Where's everybody from? Well, besides, I know where Becky's from. That's my Bunky. Thank you for coming in and modding. I appreciate it. You are up early. It's very early for you. Well, Alfred, I'm sorry to tell you, I am happily married. Oh, so definitely not looking for that. There, there's Jasper. Can you say hi to Becky and everybody? No, he's gonna go look around. Okay, he's gotta check the neighborhood out. No, Becky is not. Can you say hi? No, definitely not a dating site. I have one man. That's all I need. I couldn't handle more than one. Anyway, so I'm going here in a little while to get some stuff for my daughter's birthday. Her birthday's next month, so I think we have worked it out to where she's been begging for a bird, begging for a bird. I think we finally got it worked out to where we can have one. Hey, Keith, where we can have a couple of birds, but they keep them separated from the cats. So I think she's gonna be excited. We're not getting the birds today. We're just getting the cage. And then that will be the last breathing, living things that we bring into the house for a very long time. We don't need any more besides that. Well, I take that back. We may end up with more crabs, but more hermit crabs. But it's good to see you, Keith. Shawnee is cool. Is it Shawnee is cool? Hi, how are you? Where are you texting or messaging from? I am in northern Georgia, where it's nice and cold this morning. Anyhow, Keith, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you here in a long time. I'm glad to see you here. Shawnee, you're in Africa or South Africa? That's very. Oh, that's cool. I love meeting people around the world. I'm in the U.S. Yeah, I love meeting people from everywhere. And for those of you who are just coming in, if y'all could subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Um, or, Hi, Shawnee. Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, I have a thing for listening to different accents and stuff. I think it's really cool and learning about different places. What's it like here? I live in a small town, so it's kind of just slow, and right now it's kind of cold. What about there? Um, I hope nobody minds if I smoke. I'm sorry if it bothers anybody. I don't normally smoke on live stream. Hey, Jason. But I haven't really had a chance to this morning, so we got up a little late. My daughter had to. By the way, Becky and Jason, thank y'all for being in here and modding. And Jason, I did let Becky know we've already had we did have one troll earlier in the stream. He wanted to come in saying racist stuff. So just letting y'all know ahead of time. He's already been booted. Sony is cool. 29 degrees. So is that Celsius? I can't. We're Fahrenheit here, so I don't know what that would be in Fahrenheit. Yes, he gone. I did, Becky. I did. Nobody tell my mama. But I picked it up here and there again. Not as heavy as before, but it is. I do here and there. Stress will do that. I know it's not an excuse, but that is. Anyway, that is why. Oh, Jason, you have to see Jasper. You didn't get to see Jasper a minute ago. Where Jasper? He came up and said hi. And he doesn't particularly care for the smoke, so he won't come over here right now. Well, he's over here, but he won't be, like, up near it. You got a quick hi. Like I said, if this does bother anybody, let me know. I will put it out. Yeah, like I said, we're... and Shawnee, am I saying your name right? Is it Shawnee? And thank you. Your hats and lots of trees, Jason. He says Mama's mean and makes him eat carrots instead of treats. I think that's why he likes going to my mama's house. She has the good stuff. And she wonders who spoiled him. Couldn't have been me. That wasn't me that spoiled him. I'm innocent. Yeah, he likes them, but he definitely prefers treats. I'm a Luffy Fanak. Hi. It's nice to meet you. I'm glad to see all the new people coming in. Where are you from? You most prefer that over steak? Not mine. And for the new people, if y'all could subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. 1 in 6 months, it doesn't bother you. Thank you, Bunky. Hey, Eric. Thank you for being here and modding. You don't say you stopped and you still carry them. Hey, whatever works, right? Shawnee, it was nice meeting you. I hope you come back and see us sometime. I'm here several times a week. At least... Hey, Papa. You're up early? Stopped in to report me for smoking. It's good to see you, Papa. No, Jason, don't hide, Papa. Papa's my buddy. Thank you. Sorry, Papa. That was an oops. That's okay. Jason, Papa's just, he's being silly. Too early? Yeah. He likes to report me to Osa. Even though I told him I am Osa. Oh, you're good, Jason. You didn't know. So, Papa, that's Jason. Jason, that's Papa. And Papa, no corners today. Papa, when you get timeouts on pups because you insist on that song. Now Jason is on the report list. Jason, you should feel special. Only the good ones make it to the report list. You're on there with me and Scooter and Becky and a few others now. But well, no, wait a minute. He sends Becky to the red rooms, the red rooms room. Eric, you're gonna get on the report list too. Keith, no infant fish. Okay, now it's just. Oh no, Becky in the red rooms here. Yep, she is. And she's blue. That's all right, Jason. I stay in trouble with Papa. You can ask him. He'll tell you. I stay in trouble. Yeah, Eric's a mod, Papa. Papa has the world record on timeout. Yep. Hey, Laura. Good morning. And Laura, I don't know if you've met Papa Smurf either. He's... I had to let Jason know he's our resident reporter, I guess you'd call it. He reports me to Osa all the time. Even though I told him I am Osa. 200 plus timeouts in Danny's chat. Pups combined, yeah. We figured out, because of Papa, we figured out that the timeouts stop counting at 100. You should come, Jason. I don't know if you've ever gotten to join us in Pup Groomers chat. We have fun there. And Laura, you just told her yourself, Papa. Don't tell Laura you're a player. You just told her yourself, play a Smurf. I'm so glad y'all all came in here today. I needed to pick me up. Yeah, Pup Groomer is. She's a lot of fun. So, anyway, like I said, I'm going to. I've seen her in there a couple of times. That's one thing, Jen, Pup Groomer. This one. What were you saying, Papa? Well, we love you too, Papa. I hope you can still hear us. Hey, Matrix. How are you? But that's one thing I like about Jen, or Pup Groomer, is she's real good about going around and supporting just about all the, especially the smaller channels. I try to do the same thing. Yeah. And Papa, I'm glad you popped in. I don't know what time it is over there, but it seems like you're up early. Anyway, now if I get this gone, Jasper might come hang out with us again. Still here at the PT facility. You wanted to leave yesterday. I hate that you didn't get to leave. Maybe you'll get to today. Hey, Jasper. I don't think Jasper likes being out here in the cold. His sweater's in the dryer, so I'm probably gonna let him back in the house. Oh, poor baby, he's shaking. Oh, is it 1:51 p.m. in Ireland? I don't know why I always think they're behind us. Everybody's saying hi to you. Yeah, we'll go back in because he's cold. Normally, if it's like this and we're hanging out outside, he's got a sweater on. But his sweater was smelling like a dog, so I washed it. Yeah, there's Jasper, and here comes the kitties too, for anybody that likes cats. I was doing a stream outside the other day and had some new people pop in. And Jasper was there, and a couple of them said, we prefer cats. So I said, y'all want cats? Here we go. I'll give you cats. We aim to please around here. Yeah, I think Papa Smurf was leaving anyhow. I think his last message was saying bye. And Laura, I might need to message you later just to get some tips on medicating an unwilling cat. Move, Jasper. I won't take up the chat with it, or take up the screen with it, but we have one cat. Honestly, I've never had a cat that didn't fight. But, we get used to a little fight, but this one of them we're trying to medicate now. She has a very wild streak still, even though she's really sweet. She's still got that wild streak from being a stray. And, jam the pill down your throat. Well, the problem is we need to put cream in her eye, and that's really tricky. But she fights. One of them I can pretty much, no, it's cream. It's eye cream. One of them I can pretty much, I could do it by myself if I wanted to, if my husband wasn't up. This is literally all the fight Squeaky gives us. That's all he does. And, after that, he's like, okay, just do whatever and let me go. And then he'll come right back up to us with, purring and rubbing, so he doesn't even care. Oh, yeah, here's one. There's this is Miracle. She's not the one I have to medicate, but oh god, I have had to medicate her before. She fights like a bobcat or a mountain lion. The one I have to medicate is this girl. See her eye, her poor little eye. Yeah, I don't think she feels too good. That's Callie. But we've We try with the towel, but the problem is then she sees us pick up a towel and runs. Keith, yeah. They use their murder mittens a lot. But, Callie was born a stray, so she was used to having to fight. The Russian blues, your Molly's a Russian blue. Well, actually, Miracle here is almost completely gray. Burrito her and wrap her in a blanket so she can't move. Yeah, see, that's what we try to do, but then then it gets to where when we pick up the blanket, she sees us coming, and she runs, and when she hides, she's about impossible to get out. But Miracle here, the one-eyed wonder kitty, she is almost solid gray, but I don't know if you can see it. She's got white on her chest and on her paws, but now we do have one that is solid gray. Looks just like a Russian blue. Yeah, but oddly enough, Squiggy, the one that doesn't fight at all, that's her son. Sorry, I don't know if y'all hear that. Yep. Next week, Eric, you should be 16 next week. That's really cool. I don't know if y'all hear one of the cats is yelling at my husband. Oh. Do y'all hear that? They let you know when they want attention, that's for sure. Pretty sure that's Natasha. And Natasha is the one that y'all probably won't see on a stream unless I actually go and find her, because she is my husband's cat. But yeah, she can be. Now the most focal one we have, that would be a two-way tie between Squiggy and Sabrina. Now Miracle has decided to go yell at whoever's meowing. She does that sometimes. And she will get loud. You have a hard time clipping your dog's nails? Yeah, I don't even try with Jasper. I take him to the vet and just pay them to do it. Or my mom usually she'll take him when she takes her dog and she pays for it. Because my mom's pretty awesome about that. There's Jasper still. Come here, Jasper. Come here. He's okay. Come here. He doesn't act like he feels real good today. I'm hoping he's not going to have a seizure or anything. Sometimes when he acts that way, he ends up having a seizure, and I'm hoping that's not what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't, normally when I take my daughter to school in the mornings, he goes with us, and he didn't even want to go. Oh, Jason said he loves you, Jasper, and he called you a little stud. Yeah, he's acting kind of iffy. It's hard to put my finger on it, but you know how if you know your animals, you know when they're not acting right, even if you can't quite put your finger on it. Yeah, that's how he's doing right now. But he didn't want to go. Normally he takes, when I take my daughter to school and when I pick her up, he'll go with me. He didn't want to go this morning. He just laid in his bed and looked at me like, don't think so. Derek, oh yeah, I've got 2 kids. I actually have a granddaughter too. I have a daughter that's 22. Yes, there's a big age difference between my kids. I have a daughter that's 22, fixing to be 23, and one that's fixing to turn 6. And then my granddaughter is almost 4 months old. She'll be 4 months on the 12th. Why are you still shaking, buddy? It's warm in here. Why are you still shaking? I'm his emotional support human. You know, when I got Jasper, I honestly had the idea of making him an emotional support animal, or an ESA. But with his seizures, I didn't think that was fair to him. Because when he gets excited, it can cause a seizure. And when he gets out around a lot of people, he gets excited. So, I didn't think that was quite fair to him to, drag him into situations like that all the time. Now, he does go with me most places. But it's, places he's familiar with. There comes Skylar. Y'all hear that? I love that sound. Oh, not that sound. But Skylar Perrin I like. What's wrong, buddy? We can see if we can keep you on the screen a little bit. Nope. I have to tell y'all a funny story about Skylar here. She cracked me up one time. We were dog sitting my mama's dog. He's a Jack Russell and Beagle, so he looks a lot like Jasper. He's just got more black on him, and he's a little heavier. Well, he we were dog sitting him for the weekend one time, and he came over here, and he's used to cats, so he doesn't even react to them really. And he was sitting over here in the corner the first night we had him here. He was sitting over here by me in the corner, and Skylar walked in, and she just looked at him for a second, and I guess she thought it was Jasper, but she kind of looked at him and did this, like, that's not Jasper. She arched her back like the Halloween cat you see. Every hair on her body stood on end. Her tail was poofed out. I mean, everything. And, I mean, she started hissing and yowling like I've never heard her do. And the funniest part is Bugs, the dog, he was just sitting there just looking at her like, what's wrong with you? Oh, thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. Yes, thank you, Keith. Yes, please touch assist the like button. Anyhow, you gonna say hi? Oh, he sees Dad now. He says Dad's up. Yeah, he definitely doesn't feel good. Are you talking about Eric's cat? Yeah, she'll be 16. But yeah, my mama's dog used to be my dog, but long story short, there was several years back when I was in a situation where I couldn't really take care of him right then, so my mom took him, and she just kept him. He is spoiled and happy over there. Yeah, that's one of the cats meowing at my husband. But she just ended up keeping him over there. He's spoiled over there. He's happy, and I get to see him whenever I want to. So it's a win-win. Then once I got more stable, once more settled, we got this guy. I had, I had my big dog outside. We had just gotten to where we couldn't take care of all the dogs I had. So my mom took Bugs. Oh, he's sleepy. Like I said, I don't think he feels good. Oh, thank you, Becky. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're kind of partial to him. Honestly, for the longest time, I didn't have cats. I just had a dog. I just had dogs, and it wasn't because I didn't want them. It's because my ex-husband was mean to them. It's one of many reasons that he's an ex, because he was mean to animals, or at least to cats anyway. He had pretty much ignored the dogs, but yeah, he's still shaking, and I don't know why. It's warm in here, so he shouldn't be cold. That's why I'm trying to snuggle him. Like I said, I hope he's not building up to another seizure. It's going to be a couple weeks or so before we can get him to the vet. Here comes Skylar again. Oh, that's Skylar's sister, Bella, that's over there meowing at my husband. Yeah, I know, Eric. It is hard. It's hard when they pass away. Yes, I agree, Laura. It says a lot about a person's character if they can be mean to an animal. He one thing. Hi, the best ever. It's good to see you again. You wanted to see the cats the other day, and I don't know if you got to see them. There's one of them. That's Skylar, and that's her mama Callie over there. But, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Becky. If they aren't nice to animals, they aren't good people. So that's one of the things that attracted me to my husband now. When I met him, he had 7 cats. So I knew he was the one. But yeah, my ex-husband, we had a cat that he really should have gotten in trouble for this one, and he didn't. But he did with me big time. We had a cat that I'm pretty sure he either dislocated or broke her jaw, or broke her jaw. Pretty sure he dislocated it. We didn't have the money for the vet at the time, so I had to. I had a. The vet told me, stuff I could give her for pain and things like that, so that I kept the pain under control and just helped her heal myself at the house by, spoon feeding her and taking care of her. But they I don't remember what it was they had us giving her for pain. I think it was like children's Tylenol or something, the liquid sort. But yeah, I was not. I was. I I almost left him right then, and I really should have. That's one of those things you look back and think, what was I thinking? So we just, we ended up rehoming her to get her away from him after that, but it's one of those things that one of my regrets in life that I didn't leave him right then and keep the cat. But anyway, that will never happen again. You can guarantee that. Besides, my husband now would never do that. Like he doesn't. He doesn't necessarily. We'll say Miracle's not his favorite just because she runs from him, but he's never mean to her. He's never mean to her. She just runs from him because she was abused by a man at some point. Anyway. But yeah, we got more cats coming. Best ever. You have a Maine Coon cat? I have always wanted one of those. But all of our cats are rescues. Every last one of them. Even this guy. I love all of my cats. And I'll tell y'all this pretty much every time when you see him. I love all of my cats. But this one's special. That's Dakota. The ortho I worked with would give med samples to the zoo for a lion with arthritis. Oh, poor lion. Dakota, yeah, he's kind of fluffy. He's not the fluffiest one we have, though. Are you, Dakota? I believe that title would go to Shelly. Yeah, exactly. Oh, best ever. You have 5 cats. I have 13. Yeah. I'll tell y'all a little story about Dakota. I don't know that I've told it in quite a while, so some of y'all may not know. When my husband and I first started dating, we had gone to the pet store to get dog and cat food. We had probably been dating about 3 months, I guess, 3 or 4 months. And we went to get some dog and cat food, and I decided I was just gonna go look, quote unquote, at the adoptable cats. I'm not allowed to do that much anymore because I tend to. Yeah, I do have 13. But yeah, I do. Your best friend's name is Dakota. It's a good name. But anyway, I'm not allowed to do that so much anymore because if I have money, I tend to. If I have the money, I tend to leave with the cat, and so yeah. But I was walking by those cats, and Dakota reached out and grabbed me, and he wouldn't let go. And now knowing his personality, that's not that's not in character for him. He doesn't just go up to strangers. He's actually, when people come the few times we have people come over here, he will run. He doesn't, if he doesn't know you, he's not gonna approach you. Not that day. He grabbed a hold of me and would not let go. He had a hold of my fingers. So I knew right then that I had to have him. And we've just had a special bond ever since. Yeah, exactly. Best ever. Every time we go. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll chat later. I'll message you. But and anyway, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get going myself. My husband just woke up, so I'd like to spend a little bit of time with him. But anyhow, I hope that y'all all have a great rest of your day or night or whichever it is where you are. And don't forget, if you see somebody without a smile, give them one of yours, because you don't know what somebody might be going through. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all either in the chats or on my next stream, whichever may be. Bye, everybody.